So today I am going to read a speech that I'm going to give tomorrow from Mr. Michael Ahern, who is this bald guy with glasses, and he wears short shorts and a collared shirt, a casual collared shirt every day. And he stresses confidence, which I don't have. Like literally after every speech somebody gives, he goes, "Were you confident up there?" And whether you were or not, you have to say yes. So, yeah, obviously this is going to be fun, so I need to practice this. The speech has to be about what your biggest pet peeve is. And, okay, so my biggest pet peeve is when I'm walking around and I see those bumper stickers of that yellow ribbon, you know, that support the troops thing. It's always ironic because, you know, I think back to, you know, World War II, where people were growing their own vegetables and sending them to the government for the war effort. You know, obviously, you know, bumper sticker on the back of your SUV, you know. What's your definition of support? I mean, okay, so the first reason this really irritates me, and that it's my pet peeve, is that I feel like supporting the troops would mean bring them home, keep them out of harm's way. And, you know, these people with the yellow ribbon, it's always, we need to send them the supplies, which brings me to my second point, the second reason that it bugs me, which is that if you're going to keep saying, well, we need to support the troops while they're there at the war, it's like you're excusing the war itself. You're allowing the war to continue, kind of. You're creating an excuse that necessitates the continuation of the war. And at this point, I don't see any legitimate reasons to continue the war. That's my personal opinion. And then the third reason is that if you're actually educated in what happens over there, people are getting tortured, people are getting killed, raped, our government's using illegal weapons like white phosphorus. So, so yeah, the third reason is, since over 1 million Iraqis have died, and that's just since 2003, I'm not even talking about the sanctions, way back in the early 90s. Just since the beginning of you know, Bush Jr.'s war, over 1 million Iraqis have died, and that's not even counting the people in Afghanistan. So where's their support? You know, there's always support for our troops, but, you know, there's like this xenophobia towards Islamic people, and that really needs to end, I think. Because the majority of those people aren't terrorists. They're just normal people living their lives. They didn't ask to be raped and have their natural resources stolen. I have some other points too. That 1 million figure transitions me to the next one, which is if Nazis killing 6 million Jews is considered genocide, then what about our killing 1 million Iraqis? Is that just like the sixth of a genocide, so that's okay? Or, I mean, how many million people need to die, you know? And there's still no legitimate reason for these wars. We didn't find Bin Laden. And my last point is, if a random cult, you know, was well organized and became really popular, and they got lots of weapons and stuff like that, and they started going into other countries and basically, you know, looting the place, killing people, murdering people, raping people. If there was a cult that started doing that, I'm not sure that would be something that people would get bumper stickers supporting. But, you know.